Hello folks, hope you're having a good Tuesday. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and we're back on the Citadel. We're going to continue where we left off on Sunday and try to get another pass on this house here between the inn and the barracks mess hall. And I know the first thing I want to do is add some windows, and I think we're going to go with the not dark oak, sorry, we're going to go with whatchamacallit, the oak trapdoors, I think, are probably going to be the easiest thing. Straight away. I know it needs windows, although we also have fence gates. We might be able to do some cool stuff with fence gates. I do like the combination of the spruce and the mud, and I'm wondering if I do something like this, will it look okay? I think that looks kind of cool. Do we go with regular trapdoors or do with... I guess we can go with regular trapdoors outside. And then we could do the other trapdoors inside. No, I think they have to be the other way. They have to be the other way. So we'll put this like that. Nope. That. No! Bad news. I can't run. I don't have my bow on me either. Where did you come from? That was close. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Disaster averted. I mean, he probably only would have blown up a couple of stones. It wouldn't have been a big deal. But still, not fun. Glad it was over there, not over here. I would not had enough room over here. We're going to need more fence gates. At least 4? I'd say at least 4. Don't remember how many windows there are. Chef Samuel subscribed to tier 1. 10 months. Thanks very much, Chef Samuel. Good to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. That goes there. So we'll do inside window first. And outside. Oh, I can't do that there. We will have to improvise here. Yeah, that works. That's 2 windows. There's another window here. That's no problem there. And then we're going to run into the same issue here. We might be able to work out something interesting there. But for now, I'd say that probably works. I think that's it. There's no window along here. I don't know why there would be. We do have a window up here. So I'll deal with that when we do the roof. And do I still have mushroom blocks? I don't. I think what we'll do is we'll add just a little bit of mushroom blocks in here just to break up the packed mud. I've been trying to think about how we can best finish this build up, and there's definitely some thoughts I had about some textures and stuff. We'll do this and see if it looks good inside. I think it looks fine. We might want to sneak one in there. And it's not the best. Not the best. Maybe over the door. Yeah, that's not bad. Now from outside, that's going to look pretty good because I think you're only going to see, yeah, a little bit of it. Could even go with that one. That way it wouldn't be obvious inside. Then that does look kind of funny. What if we took the bottom Nope. Don Marino, we are working on this house in between the barracks mess and the inn. I haven't decided what I want to make this. I think I might try to make it a Fletcher shop because there is the barracks and the testing grounds over here. So I thought that could be kind of cool if we make it a place that makes arrows. I think probably like a place that makes arrows, or the shop here, maybe a workshop here, and then we'll try to find a place for a loft. I also need to try to squeeze in a chimney somewhere, which I guess could go in that space there, which would be, I guess, in place of that, which might actually work out okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we could probably do that. That might work. Probably break up the roof. Right now, the biggest concern I have is that the roof is pretty boring. So having a chimney in there, I think would work. Brown mushroom block matches the mud, packed brick mud perfectly. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't think we really have any space for it along here. Oh. Do I have any extra barrels? Because I would really like to put a barrel in the alleyway. We don't. We are probably going to have to cut down some spruce trees today. SweetSandi, good to see you. As always. We can make like a little garden there. Although that's going to be where the chimney is too. And I really want to tackle this roof piece before we get too carried away with the inside. Oop, that's a tower. So I guess inside we should try to lay it out quickly just to kind of get a good feel. I don't even know if I have any fletching tables. They're probably going to clash with what we want to do anyway. Survey says I do not. They're feathers, right? Oh no, flint. Flint and... got flint somewhere. That's not flint. There it is. Let's just make a few of these. True Purple subscribing at tier 1. 46 months. Wow. Getting real close to 2 years, True Purple. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Great to see you. Hope you're having a good day. I don't normally stream on Tuesdays. There is a tweet out there if anybody wants to share it around at Joel Duggan. Pretty easy to find. So I'm not sure about those. I've got a funny feeling this is not going to work well. But if this was like a shop where you would get bow and arrows and stuff, I feel like this would be the area where you would have the counter. So maybe the stairs would come down in a sideways kind of pattern. And then we could have... That's too bad. We only have the option to show off that side on these two walls. So it's probably going to be better to actually hang up an actual bow than it is going to be to use these. So I think what we'll do is we'll put up like a pretend counter. Maybe like here. All right, so you come in and you go down the stairs. And then we'll have all the goods here. I don't know what to put on the wall in place of the goods, but we'll have bows and arrows there. And then potentially a chimney here. So I'll just put this in here for now. Feels a little odd. You'd think that the chimney would be better off in this space, but there's no real spot for it. Other than, I guess, this corner. I guess we could put it there. So potential chimney there. That looks better, but that might make more sense. Not Humo, hello, good to see you. Moss flower or flower. Don't die by ghast. That's the easy way to die. You want the hard way to die. That's a potential thing there. Is that an outside block? Not. Okay, good. Because that could very easily split up the roof in a nice way. So we'll worry about that a little bit later. We will have to do the window and the rafters. I feel like we could put something else here. So let's actually go with... I wish there was a way to make a quiver in this game. Like to have like a bundle of arrows. That would be really, really cool. To put the door on the other side. That might actually look better as a dark oak. That floor panel. Little buddy, hello. Welcome in. Not human. I'm doing well, thanks. Doing well. Pretty solid start to the week. Just enjoying the easy podcasts and streams. Yeah, I think I like that dark section. This is unfortunate. We might actually put a real barrel there or a chest. A chest might be better. This could actually be, speaking of barrels, this might look better as barrels. Oh yeah, definitely. There we go. So put the doors on. That's gonna have to go over here. This one is gonna have to go over here. That does look a little bit funny. Yeah, I think we'll change this one. Looks better if they're both facing the same way. Don't know why, but I like to put armor stands inside of trapdoor boxes. It makes sense just the way it looks. Really? Armor stands with iron armor on them, that is. So it looks like a barrel of armor, is what you're saying? So then we'll probably have to put this door going the other way. Darn it. Can't see them both at the same time, at least. That might need a little something over the door. I'm okay with that. Now here, I was thinking about putting a double door and then potentially having a platform up there. I need to try and see what some quartz will look like. Quartz. Whoop. It's like a game of pinball. Quartz stairs. No, I want smooth. Smooth. We might need that. We'll see. So something I was toying around with was just changing this front part to have a window. This is the fun part I find of these builds. Like once you get the basics down, like you've got the roof, the walls, and the floor, then you can kind of like do these passes where you can kind of come in and make some adjustments. So that won't work. It has to be... Oh, neither one of these is going to work. Interesting. We'll have to do... I guess a narrow window? Not going to look great. We might have to replace the entire front with quartz, which may or may not look good. I like the bone, but we might not be able to do the window. I was hoping to do, I'm not sure if there's any, yeah, windows like that with like using stairs to make the windows, but it's only a 2x2. So it may not be the easiest thing. Oh, do we not have any room? Mothflower, yeah. Or is it flower or meant to be flower, but you had to use an eye? Gunpowder. I think we're done with cobble and brick. You had to use an eye? Okay. I just want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. That probably doesn't even look that good, to be honest. No, it really makes the tower feel squat. So we'll try going up. Go vertical with it. And we may have to go... we may have to go with spruce instead. Yep, I think that'll look okay, but we'll have to do it with spruce. And then... do we keep the white? Oh, that doesn't look very good at all. Maybe up here we could do some sort of box. The only problem with that is that I really wish we could keep the window white. But there's not really a way to do it. Oh, thanks, Moss. Glad you like it. Diorite's not going to work. Quartz, smooth quartz, yeah. It's interesting. I just feel like it's a lot of the same color. Maybe I could go dark oak with that part there. Maybe that's the solution. Keef leaf, that would put the window too far down. Those. I'm pretty sure anyway. So if the window goes down a block, then it'll be even with that. Plus it will go down a whole block. So like the top of the window would end up being there. I think. No, no, that might work. That might work. Hold on. I'm gonna put a ladder up in the middle. Easier to do it from this side. So you're thinking that might look better from the street. But we still don't see, I don't know. I don't think that looks better. I think that the farther away you get, the less sense it makes. Yeah, I think the whole thing has to be spruce. Oh, I mean, it's worth a try, right? It's just Minecraft. You can always... There's nothing to be sorry about. It's worthy discussion of trying new things and seeing what works. Let's put this here. I can also raise the bit on the tower. So we'd want this to come up to at least a slab height. That's a fun little view. Won't really be able to make a window out of it. We could do this though. Seeing as it'll be mostly seen from the outside. I almost want to remove the stairs entirely. What if... I've never done anything like this before, so that's why I'm a little bit tentative about how to handle it. What if we did this? And instead of trying to make a window, what if I just made a door? That makes that easier. And then here, I have to come up with a way to have this sort itself out. That's not terrible. I think for that I could probably leave that white. Could probably leave that white. Means this doesn't need to be there. Now that's the only part that's kind of problematic. I could turn that into an upside down stair. That might work okay. It looks a little funny. Yeah, it looks a little bit weird. Happy, hello, good to see you. Yeah, I can't use any glass panes because it's not the single. It's a 2-wide block space, not a 3-wide block space, so you can't exactly fit stuff in there. We may have to go back to just being a flower box. The balcony actually is proving even more challenging than before. Oh no, wait, I was using spruce, wasn't I? I wish that smooth quartz didn't have that pattern to it. So one thing we could do on the front to help this out a little bit would be to move this. Right, so it just kind of exposes the top of it a little bit. I don't want to move the whole thing up, but it sort of helps. And if that is then on its own block space, then we could potentially also have trapdoors up there. And that feels a little bit more intentional. I could also change the upstairs parts to be trapdoors instead of stripped logs. And that could help with this part. It just won't work much on the inside. And these will have to be stairs. I guess there's the chance of seeing that from above from other builds, and it would look kind of funny. Yeah. Never mind. It was worth it to try and see if we can get that pattern to continue there, but I think we're okay. I'm not married to this division thing anyway. What does this look like if I strip this away? It looks a little bit naked, but not much. Because then I could put this on the outside. Barrels instead of deep slate. No, the deep slate's staying. You mean this? The deep slate? No, that, yeah, the deep slate's staying. It does need something to connect it to the roof. That's the only problem now. Guess we can try stairs on the sides instead. It at least looks like it's connected, which is nice. All right, well, that's a decent stab at that. We can probably still do the trapdoors inside. And I don't think I'm going to be able to make a stair in here. I think it's going to have to be a... it's going to have to be a ladder. Because if I did a stair, we wouldn't be able to get up this far. We'd have to do that, and then it would have to be like down from there. And then, yeah, you can't really fit there. Actually, these are, that's not staying. It's probably going to have to be a ladder, but we're going to try it anyway. SweetSandi, thank you for being fantastic. Lots of stairs. Right, so then that would go here, there, and I guess there. That is wicked steep, but it works. We just need to have something here that we can get under. That actually works. I am very surprised. So then obviously the door would go on this side here. That is tight. Honestly, we might not even need this. Maybe we don't need to go up very much higher. Maybe this is as far as we go. That actually looks pretty cool. So I'll probably put something solid here. And I guess we can just double up there. And I don't want to put another door here. But it does look kind of cool. Sort of hides that. Nothing in here is spawnable anyway. Nice. Something spawnable. Oh, where's the spider? Yeah, trapdoors are cool for like all kinds of neat supports. I feel like I overuse them a bit, but yeah, at the same time, they're just so useful. Speaking of, we're out of trapdoors. So we're gonna need probably some more barrels. And I don't know if we need a light up there. I think we should be okay. It would be cool. It might overlight the place. So we'll take one of each. That, and you can't really hang a candle from anything. Oh, I also need there's one other thing. Oh yeah, deep slate. Oh, the inventory pain. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put a little bit of texture in here. And this could be made to look really cool inside if we use stairs, maybe? Yeah, so if I go get tile stairs. First time it rained all stream, I think. If you're not dizzy now, you will be soon. So this will help with the light a little bit. Plus it just looks cool. Although I guess that then we end up with water coming in. So we can't really do rafters. I don't have anything to really hang a trapdoor on. So that sort of works. There's no way to really... Well, you know what? I guess... Hold on. Now we're talking. Ha 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 ha. Take that. Can't do it. Nope, don't want to do that. So I don't know where we're going to put a candle. This is the problem with not being able to hang a lantern on the side of something. There's no real spot to put any light up here. So the only thing to do would be like to fake out a candle, like have a floating candle somewhere. Or a lantern. but that's, you're gonna hit your face on that. I could put this one lower and then put the lantern, whatever, on the top of it. That could be too bright. Candle on top of a lever, does that actually work? I've never tried that. I know candles can float. It has to be only one candle though, which might not be enough light for what I want. Yeah, that's not, that to me does not work. They don't touch. Can you do that with a, probably can't do that with a tripwire hook though. Tripwire hooks are usually kind of low. Yeah, and a candle is either at the, candle is on the top of a block. So you can't do that either. That's right. I'm waiting for night to fall on purpose so I can see if this is going to be too bright. That looked like a meteor. The spark coming from the chimney fire. Looked like a shooting star. Well, in the meantime, we've got stuff that's going to despawn up here, so let's just grab that, and we'll add just a little bit of texture around. I think I'll switch that out for the one below it. That should be good. Don't want to overdo it. Just want to have just a little bit of change. And remove that one. We'll move the stair over to there and we'll grab a wall. Dan Grice, thank you very much. Appreciate the heads up. That. It's taking a long time to get dark, surprisingly. So I'll replace this one. I'll move this one. That should be good. Yeah, that's all I want. Just a little bit of lightness happening there. Might be too much on the back. Yeah. think we're good. All right, so light test. That's not too bad. I like that it gives a little glow. I think a more robust lantern will be too much. Yeah, see, that lights up the whole thing like a lighthouse. Very bright in the middle, and then the left and right sides are quite light. So I don't want to do that. So hopefully there'll be a happy medium between the candles and the blue lantern. Because the blue lantern, I don't remember what these give off. 9, I want to say. Doesn't say. But this is more like 5. EWP, hello, hello. So if we do candles, we'll need at least 3. Does anybody know what the light level is for candles off the top of their head? It's 3579, isn't it? You can't see the candles from the street, so that I really like. And then Soulfire lanterns are 9, if memory serves. Can you see them from the balcony of this place? Actually, that looks quite cool. We're probably going to keep the candles anyway, rather than a lantern. So it's just a matter of 2 candles does not seem to be enough. I wonder if 3. I find 2 to 3 is a big jump. But hopefully that's right. Soul is 10. I think 3 candles is perfect. That looks very similar to the soul. To Soulfire Lantern. Nice. Problem solved. 3, 6, 9, and 12. Really? Very cool. So folks, if you're new to the channel, some of you coming by on a Tuesday might be, because I don't normally stream on Tuesdays. I do, however, normally take a break every hour. It gives me a chance to run some ads to support the channel. It gives you a chance to grab a snack or a drink or a friend, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. The rain continues. I missed the opportunity to sleep because I was AFK. Alas, Earwax, hello. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate you being here just the same. All good. So I'm curious about putting some buttons maybe up on... buttons or maybe fence gates or something. Fence gates could look good. To make a lot more fence gates though. I think we're done with candles. Done with deep slate for now. Let's go... oh yeah. We may need to just take a second and create some trees. Hey, the rain stopped on its own. That never happens. Oh, we're really low on rockets. Oh, we've obviously got some spots where people spawn. Ah, rockets. Normally I end up going back to Dartmouth Meadows for rockets, but I feel like I've got... I know I brought gunpowder. I mean, I've got... the other rockets in there are all duration 3, which I don't want to use for just flying around building. There we go. We're good. Although, quite low. So definitely need to make a gunpowder trip. I think Cosmic has been AFK in Dartmouth Meadows, which is where the gunpowder farm is, so we should be okay. Cosmic is traveling, and they're going to go visit Hunter 555. So, hope the trip is going well. Oh, they're bottom slabs. I thought they were top slabs. Well. Well, in that case, there is nothing we can do. All right, so the very next thing, I guess, is going to be a little bit more on the inside. I want to figure out that chimney. And so we know this is going to be a kind of a shop spot. Here, I guess we could have more like tables. Like obviously a table there with chairs would make sense. I want to say some sort of counter here would also make sense. I feel like maybe we have something like that. Maybe not that long. Could have like cauldron maybe with some water in it. Don't want to block anything through here because that's where people are going to go to get into the space there. So table there. Put some chairs. Maybe a chair by the back door. And some sort of like storage. There's all these places that I want to put the new chiseled bookshelves, and I don't have them yet. You know, so I find that a little bit tricky. Could also put a shelf above the door here and put something on that. That looks okay. I don't think a stair would look good there, but we're going to try it. It's a little bit too in your face when you walk in the door. Yeah, it's going to be pretty empty interior. I don't know what we could put there. I should put something there too. Probably another table. Or could go there. I heard of this Meadows before, but from where? What do you mean? Oh, probably from either this stream or the Spawn Chunks podcast. Or maybe other people that stream from the server. If you do bang citizens in chat, you can get a link to all the different people that stream from the Citadel. I think we can maybe do some fancy chairs in this place. And I wonder if we can get away with a colored candle. We might be able to pull off a pink candle, which would be really funny on purpose because Cosmic's not here. It depends on how it looks lit up. It might not. I think it's going to clash. I don't think this is pink enough to really be able to be pulled off. So first question, is it going to be a spruce table or is it going to be a dark oak table? Probably dark oak, actually. Yep. Dark oak table. Dark oak chairs. Yikes. Yikes, that's... No. No. It would work if they didn't make them primary colors. The orange might work, but I doubt the pink is gonna fly. Ultimately, I think we're probably gonna end up going with the original candles. Do we have string? Might have to go to Alistair's bee farm sometime soon. I don't even know if we need candles right now. They the light level in this place might be okay. The ground floor here might be good. Oh yeah. We don't necessarily, well, wait a minute, there's torches everywhere, Joel. That's why the light level is fantastic. Hold on. Now we're talking. Big fat, wow, do you need light in here? So the yellow's not terrible. I think I like the orange. Oh, these have a fair amount of brown in them. I think we do yellow candles. Just for something different. Another table back here, maybe? It's a little close. I think maybe we'll put a chest back there. Yeah, I always try the colors and get rid of them too. I always end up going back to the OG candles, but I think in this case we'll go with the yellow. They look, the yellow ones don't look good unless they're lit up in this particular situation. Would be my assessment. Keep on forgetting to bring a cauldron with me. Yeah, so bookshelf. I think a bookshelf might be a little bit big or a little bit bright. Right. So if we put bookshelves here. The one good thing about bookshelves, the old bookshelves, is that they have like the whatchamacallit. They've got multiple sides of books. What does this look like on all sides? That side. All right, so there are 3 sides like that. I just have to place it this way. So this will work if we put something on this, because it'll make it look like it's kind of a sagging shelf. Not sure about that, but for now, I think it works. We could also have it be a more robust shelf. Actually, that would make sense if it went the other way. Yeah, I like that better. More interesting. Not sure about that. Maybe we'll come up with a different top to this. Could also just do that. I'm alright with that for now. I meant to get a cauldron. I did bring... We're going to do dark oak? Or are we going to do regular? Oh, wait a minute. We only got the one. Yeah, we'll do dark oak there too. Oh, furniture hammer. Which I don't have room for. Where is my furniture hammer? There it is. Joel, you're saving me from the pains of waiting for my car oil to change. Hopefully you're getting it changed. If you're just kind of waiting and staring at the car oil, then I got bad news for you. But yes, if you are indeed at an appointment and waiting for it to change, then hopefully you're feeling entertained. I feel like that looks okay. It's a little bit weird to have like the kitchen like right as you walk in. But like all this needs to be empty to get up to the tower. Can't put anything in the front here. Cars and PCs are things I don't fix myself. They should just work. I've been thinking about getting a new PC. Or at least upgrading the one that I have. I don't know whether a new video card would help me in any way. For whatever reason, I've really got it stuck in my head that I would like to play Minecraft with shaders on. Like, stream it. Alright, so we definitely need to add some light over here somewhere. I would say maybe we just add a candle here. Yep. So that's not going to spawn anything. That's not going to spawn anything because there's a door on it. So that takes care of that. And then over here, I don't think I really want to have something that big there. If we do anything, I'm going to do a barrel in the corner. Definitely a room for another shelf. If we want one. That's going to have stuff on it. So let's go get some tripwire hooks. Well, first I'll show you what I want to do. So we've got this thing here that worked out really well. And I feel like we could do something similar with either that or tripwire hooks. Tripwire hooks, I think I've done fish before, but not bow and arrows. Yeah, so we've done that before too. But because we have a lot of these, let's just grab some of those. More of a salesman myself, I've been in customer service for years. Learn to anticipate what someone will want before they even know what they want. Sounds like a good salesman and also the kind of salesman I don't like running into. No offense. So I'll do that for now. I'm probably going to end up with like... Oh, that doesn't look like it's going to hit you in the face. Or we could just have it be that's solid here. It's a little in your face when you walk in. Plus, it would be cool if we actually had access over there. So if it was meant to be a storage shelf, it doesn't mean a whole lot if you can't get to it. So what about putting some ladders in there? Selling anything good? You are actually not selling very much. Warped nylium would be fun. And oxidized copper. Warped nylium and oxidized copper. Somewhere. Was it oxidized copper, like cut copper? Cut copper. stuff. Always fun to at least find some use for the wandering trader in endgame with a nice data pack like that. We've used those mini blocks all over the place. Really comes in handy. Right, so then here we can have ladders. Oh, can't have a ladder there. What about if I switch this around? That actually works better, I think. Because then I can do this. Yep, that looks good there. Maybe we'll actually take that all the way up. Do we go all the way up to the top? I know it doesn't make any sense, but having that overlap sort of feels better. That, or we put another trapdoor up there. That's better. So then we can have other things like barrels and maybe something else up there. That just looks like the wall, so we'll have to figure out something else. Maybe some sort of like, looks like a bundle of planks or something. Yeah, that's fine. I might want to go with a crate there instead of a barrel. It's very much the same color as everything else. This is getting into the fun part. I really like these, when you can kind of make the inside of a house design look feasible. Yeah, it sort of looks like a pile of bricks, and it would work if the building was in brick color. However, we did that over here, I think, with just like clay bricks. No, actually, we used the mud bricks over here. So yeah, it totally does look like a pile of bricks. Where's the closest pile of bricks? Oh, down here. We did this down here. Pile of granite and then a pile of gray bricks there. This has actually come together quite quickly. That's still not the best. It doesn't have the right kind of contrast. We might want to do a chest and either one of these or maybe one of the light ones. Helps that it has the nice gray latch on it. I'll go get one of the other ones just in case. Clay bricks, but it's a Fletcher shops. Like what use would a Fletcher have for gray bricks, right? Like, so that's one of the things that I go through when I'm making these decisions is like I'm trying to like communicate what this place is with most items, not all the time. I'm not being hyper realistic, but I definitely want to try and have some sort of design sense. It's kind of distracting, but I like it. It's better than the other one. I'm just trying to think, like, we can't really do a bundle of sticks. An extinguished campfire might look okay. I'm just trying to think about like wood supplies, you know? That kind of a thing. Yeah, that sort of works. We might have to change our minds on that, but we'll get there. And then I guess we'll have to put a candle. Can't put a candle there. I have to figure out a light source somewhere. Guess maybe on the barrels. Not quite. That does the trick. So we'll leave it there for now. I was hoping to have the barrel as something more like a useful storage, so you wouldn't want to have your light source on top of something that you're going to be opening up all the time. But I don't want to have another table there. I try not to put things on either side of the door because it makes it feel claustrophobic. Unless it's an actual door frame. It's like even a table here. I think I broke the rule at the back door here. See, but it's a chest, and for whatever reason the chest is it's just small enough that it doesn't quite feel like it obstructs anything. That doesn't look good at all. There's no place to hang. Well, you know, you could also do this. And instead of putting candles there, we could just use a full-on lantern. But that might make it too bright. Don't need 50 of them. See, I like the dim glow in here, but then as soon as we put this in here, bang. Yeah. That's not great. All right, we'll have to figure out how to get more light over here. We don't need it for spawning, we only need it for just like general purpose. We might be able to just like hide something somewhere. That could be the easiest thing. I feel like I might have done this before. Oh, you can't do that. Maybe, well, lies. I totally haven't done it before. I think 3 is better than 2. Yep. Yeah, that's frustrating because I don't want to put candles on here, I don't think. don't think that would look good. No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, sleep time. I think we've got all the lighting stuff sorted out. Oh, hi. So I'm not going to do the armor stand stuff today with all that stuff. I'll do that another time. So I think I'm going to need to switch gears and do a little bit of the chimney. But I also need to think about this window up here. And we did something very specific. I like what I did there with the windows. So I'm going to try to do something up there. I also want to kind of maybe cut that back somehow. Because right now the roof on the outside is really dull. Like it needs some love for sure. So let's put back all the tables and chairs stuff. Don't need that. Don't need the candles. Lantern. Chests. I think we're good for the mud bricks. So now I need potential chimney. Which I guess we could make out of the mud bricks, couldn't we? Make the most sense. It's that or we just make it out of bricks. That's good. Love the regular clay bricks, but you just don't find a use for them. I've been making them out of, like, making chimneys with them in some cases. That skeleton sounds really close. Don't know where he is. So this, we're probably going to place with that. But then here, I think I'm going to try and bring this in. Like that. Yeah, that feels better. I might not go with the stair. So that's a decent start. I guess I could always change it. But now this I might change too. Yeah, I think I find that a little distracting up there, so I think we'll change that back. It's not as bad on the back, but so here I think I wanted to lower this entirely. So I find that this is strange that it touches. So I was thinking I could just change part of the gable so that this would go up as a stair instead. Where is that zombie? Down here? Are you in the inn? Do you spawn in the inn? Nope. Oh, you can still spawn in there? I didn't realize that. I thought the trapdoor would have stopped him from spawning. Because I don't want that to be a creeper. I mean, if anything spawns in there, it can't see you, but still. Also realizing that all this brick looks out of place. We'll have to replace it with spruce and stuff. Or maybe deep slate. Yeah, I think that's all it really needed, was just a simple tweak. I'm still not sure if I'm going to stay with spruce out here, or if I'm going to switch back to some of this having... Actually, you know, that might just be better to stay. Trapdoor. Why did that go down? Oh, I see. So if I change this part... Oh, that doesn't work over here, does it? Hold on. I think it's an asymmetrical roof. Yeah. Still though, by lowering it, it doesn't touch anymore. Oh, crud. Just picked my carrots. Two hours. No, actually, Dan, I think I have to wrap things up. Just keeping it short. Weekday streams are often a little bit shorter than the weekend streams, and I really just had the itch to play, and I thought, you know, if I'm going to play, I should probably just stream it. Lost what I was going to do. So if there's anybody out there in the community that is streaming right now, we can always send you all on along to them. I would say, yeah, Minipax is live. Pretty sure they're playing on Infinity Cove. I'll double check. Don't tell them we're coming. Nope, hardcore, playing hardcore. What's this roof part? Yeah, I think that helps this quite a bit, actually. Really quite like that. We can help this out here a little bit with some trapdoors. Is that what we did on all of these? Well, that looks better with a little bit of white showing. The tall ones, it looks like we hit with a stair. Yep. And did not do it there. All right. There's that. That means that that's okay. It's not the best. It's not the end of the world. It depends on what we do inside, on how we handle that. The only thing that I can think of that would make this feel a lot better, I mean, obviously in some places along here we can change the texture a little bit and add in like a little bit of variation. But I was also wondering in some situations like what might be good if we did like a brick, like a deep slate brick trim on it, maybe could work. I don't have time to get into it right now. But the one thing I did want to do before I wrap up was try to make this look like it actually has a proper chimney. Do I want just two of these? So the alternative would be to use mud brick, but then it might look like just part of the house. See you later, EWP. Have a good one. I don't need the hoe. Or the bucket. Would like to have those. Maybe it's best to check outside and see what looks best in this corner for a chimney. So put it, where is the chimney anyway? Right, so it would make sense if we can connect it to something about here. We could remove this and either have it go up there or out here. That does look kind of cool, but I'm wondering if we did this with all bricks like that. I don't know if that's gonna quite work the way that I want it to. No, see, it doesn't read very well in here. So I feel like you have to have like the stovepipe going on. Maybe we mix it up. I don't know. I feel like it looks like too similar to the house. We could put a gray bit on top. But yeah, I feel like it's a little bit too similar to the house. I'll try that gray bit on the top. So that part there is kind of screwing with me a bit. Yeah, I think we have to go full brick. Joey Day, finally catching a Citadel stream. Is no, is it almost over though? Don't tell Joey. Don't tell Joey. Yeah, I don't stream as long during the week. And I wasn't planning on streaming today. I just sort of had the time and felt like playing, so here we are. So I'll make this a better texture later. I think that works. The only thing I could do a little bit different would be to bring it all the way down here. But I don't know that that necessarily benefits the build. It might be a little bit too flush. And I think I'd probably take this up by one. We could also just do something like that. And in here, we'd have to come up with a way to hide the chimney a little bit. And that no longer sees the outside. So I feel like we'd be better off to go all the way up with this. Tackleberry or Tackleberry, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I like the beige walls. What did you change it? Why did you change it from mud? What? I didn't change the beige walls at all. All the walls are still mud. So the chimney is not the walls. That's why. Because it looked too much like the rest of the build. The chimney didn't. The chimney just blended in and didn't stand out the way that I wanted it to. Yeah, that looks much better. I mean, we'll go in with some other blocks maybe. Maybe it won't be all brick just because we've got so much brick in the walkway. Maybe we'll go with a little bit more cobble, make it look a little bit rougher. But I think that's a solid path. So for folks that are following along, I tend to do this on these builds. I tend to go in and make the first pass is all the basic shapes and the basic outside blocks, you know. And then we go on a structural detail pass, which involves like the balconies, detailing the roof, putting in window shutters, usually involves any kind of like staircases, benches and platforms and tables, sometimes tables and chairs, frames over doors, that kind of thing, putting in staircases and towers, all that kind of stuff. And then the final pass is often things that might require either the armor stand data pack or mini blocks. I need to do a rafter pass, so this is going to have some sort of like rafter in it. Where is there another building nearby that has rafters? I keep on going up the stairs thinking it's outside. Did we do the rafters in here? I think we did. So yeah, when I finish a build, yeah, like I tend to want to put solid rafters in and make it look like it's got some structure and stuff to it. So we have to do that yet. But this will be done the next time we stream this building here, which is great because I'm happy that these things are only taking like 1 to 2 streams. Very cool. And then we've also got these builds here. So this is like an example of like the very, very first pass, so the rough layout. So this will need a structural pass and then a detail pass on the inside. This is mostly going to be bunks, I think. And what I'm looking forward to on this build the most is going to be this part here. The practice yard. I think we can maybe have like, I might even be able to embed some target blocks like into the wall and have it look like they're strapped to the wall or something. That could be kind of cool. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. We're going to pass you on to MiniPax, who is playing hardcore, and I believe trying to down the dragon in hardcore. So that should be an entertaining stream, to say the least. MiniPax is a moderate. No, are they a mod? I don't think they're a mod. They're part of the community. They play on Infinity Cove, my community server as well. So hang tight for that. Make sure you check out the Spawn Chunks, brand new episode out yesterday. That's at thespawnchunks.com. Recording this week with Alistair for the Citadel Cafe. So a new episode of that will be out. That's at thecitadelcafe.com. And of course, Joel Duggan on social media and Joel Duggan on Patreon, which is where you can support the stream. Thank you to everybody that resubbed today. I noticed quite a few resubs. I'm pretty sure I gave you all a shout out when it happened. But if not, thanks again. Much appreciated. Hang tight for MiniPax. We'll see you all next time, which I believe should be tomorrow, Wednesday. Bye for now.